My name is S.V. Nathan. I'm a partner and Chief Talent Officer of Deloitte, India. I came to this conference and summit trying to understand what mindfulness is all about. It's an amazing place because it has a composition of people from all walks of life who are into mindfulness. So we have people who are practitioners, we have people who are the experts. I saw a number of monks who were walking by, Buddhist monks. And I also was very curious because you have a lot of people who have come in from overseas because they believe that they can learn at the summit and also contribute to it. I got to know about this summit because I was invited to be one of the speakers. I have no clue why they invited me, but regardless, I will share with you something that happened to me some years ago, almost about some 12 years ago, when there was a downturn in India. And we had one of our global leaders who came by. Here was a gentleman who was very fond of his gold Rolex. And he always used to walk around with just his gold Rolex. The time when he had come by in India and we had one of the town halls, I found that he was wearing a very ordinary watch. It perhaps could have been a Swatch. But regardless, this was a watch that he seldom wore. In the evening when I met up with him, I asked of him, I said, hey, you always wore a gold watch or a gold Rolex, but tell me, why are you wearing this watch? To which he said, just look at what is happening around us. There's an economic downturn. How nice it would be for me to flaunt that. Nathan, it's very important for us to be mindful of what happens around us. That spot of awareness in that moment is something I will never ever forget. We learn from each other. We learn from conferences such as these. We learn from interactions that we have, and above all, the stories that are around and abound, and stories that we hear. Mindfulness, I believe, in the corporate world is very important for today. Most of the problems that occur anywhere in a corporate world is all a function of the lack of awareness of the self. Today, the most important asset any organization has are its people. And if the malaise in people is 1 in 4, then it's very important to address that. It is said that 1 in 4 of people working in organizations suffer from some kind of depression of some sort. And they may not even realize that. So if this is so deep, it's important for organizations to be aware of what they have and what organizations can do about it. So corporates have a very important role in addressing something that matters most to its most valuable people who are around, because they are the most valuable assets of any organization. I believe any investment of any kind in mindfulness will go a very long way, because mindfulness at some point in time releases the happiness in people, and happy people produce happy results. Thank you so much. Privileged to be here. Thank you.